What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. Happy weekend, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Beautiful day today. We got warm weather. Grass is growing. It's just going to be a nice day. Um, Need to be out there fishing, but I am going to go probably tonight or in the morning. One or the other. But I had a few chores to do, and I'm putting in a few mater seeds today. Who we got in here? 351. What's up, big boss? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, buddy. We're getting it going. I already put a few tomato seeds in. I've got 7 of them right here. I went to Walmart this morning, spent some money, but that's the Burpee Super Steak Hybrid. So we're gonna try them out. That looks like a contender right there. But yeah, man, I already got a bunch of hot peppers growing in my greenhouse, and before I end the live, we'll take a little stroll out there. But I was just wanting to catch up with everybody. Hope everybody's having an awesome weekend for real. Yeah, I put them in, and like I said, them some hybrids, so they might ain't no telling what they'll do. But then I got to looking in the refrigerator, and I came across these from last year in 205 yellow tomato, and that's some seeds we saved out of the garden last year. And a lot of times, if I have a unique plant that really does good or puts off real good, I'll save the seeds from it. And apparently, I saved these for some reason. I didn't write much else down, but what they were, check in here. Yeah, buddy. I don't know if you can see, but I got probably about 40 or 50 seeds of those that we saved last year. So I'm gonna put I'm gonna put a few of these in, about 6 of these. I put 2 or 3 seeds per pot in case one of them don't come up. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here. It's almost springtime. I hauled some junk into the junkyard, some crap I had laying around the yard, and went to Walmart, paid my power bill, took that whooping. Oh yeah, Gavin Duffel, what's up, boss? Good to see you. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna get back down there. I keep saying that, but it's just been wild here lately. It's been good stuff for the most part, but we've been busy, super busy at work, and around here. But shoot, I woke up this morning, my sinuses and stuff was bothering me a little bit, and it might just be the pollen. Then I got to thinking, I'm having fishing withdrawals. I bet you $100 that's what it was. So I'm gonna have to go. I might hit up a little farm pond up the road here in a little while. But if I'm gonna trek down to the river, it's about 45 minutes. I may end up hitting it up in the morning. Oh yeah, you know it. Well, people's been catching crappie, and we've had a lot of rain. So the last few, well, not a lot of rain, but we had a good rain the other day, and that river's been up. Yeah, you know they are. You know what's up, 351. But yeah, man, we we turning on to springtime now, baby. But yeah, I'm gonna try them out. Them some ain't no telling what they might come out as, but that's the cool thing about it. If you got a cool plant that puts off some real good produce, save them seeds, man, because you never know. You might have come up with a prize winner. But I got them in there. I don't pack it down real tough, but I put that pot and soil, or it ain't even pot and soil, it's seed starter. You can get that at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? That's what I put in there, and dampen them pots up. Catfish dog, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. When is harvest? Oh, it'll be about July before we get any tomatoes. Nah, maybe June. Catfish dog, my bro. Good to see you, man. You going fishing tonight or this evening? Hey, Canna. Welcome in. It's going great. Day's going great. Beautiful day. Yeah, dog, you going fishing tonight, big boss? If so, I might try to link up with y'all on possums. I put them seeds in there about half an inch, quarter of an inch, and then I just take some of that little bit of that seed starter, got a little bit of water in there, moisture, and just sprinkle it over the top and kind of pack it down on there, bro. Okay. Yeah, I might get in there with y'all. I've been needing to fish very badly. Heck yeah. Okay. Got them in. That's the 205 yellow. Primordial style. Nothing fancy. 205 yellow tomato. And there's 6 of them. Alright. Boom. We'll just put it between there. I've learned if you don't label them or divide them, I don't care how much you think you're gonna keep them sorted out, you won't, or I won't. I get them so mixed up, man. So I have to label them. What we got? Smoky Mountain. Good to see you, my brother. Long time no see. Hope everybody's doing good. Danny. Yeah, we just goofing off today. You know how I am. Appreciate y'all coming in. It's such a beautiful day. I'm out here just chilling. Figured I'd go live. All right. We got 7 of the Super Steak Walmart Hybrid Special. No, it's not a Walmart Special, but it's some kind of, what we call that? That's a Burpee. I got them at Walmart, but Burpee put them out. It says fruits average 1 to 2 pounds each and have smooth texture and superior flavor. So we'll see what happens. All right. Next up off the rip, we're going to put one of my favorites. Not a super hot pepper, but a really good pepper. Boom. Poblano. And sorry if it's on mirror. You know, I didn't really notice that till we went live. But we can read it backwards, kind of like Leonardo, you know. Nobody can crack the code as easy. All right. They put about 15 seeds in there. So, hey, that ain't bad for $2. All right. We don't need a bunch of them. I'll probably just do... I'll probably just do like 3 poblanos. But like I said, I always put like 2 seeds in per pot just in case one of them don't come up. But most of the time they'll come up. I just kind of stuff them down there lightly. You don't want your seed starter super packed because then when the seeds germinate, they won't they'll have trouble. You don't want them too wet either. Just kind of a got to get a feel for it. I ain't no pro, I promise you that. I just enjoy planting stuff. I've got room to do it, and I love cooking and eating, and so that's what we always do. Get them stuff down in there a little bit, about a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, then just take you some moist seed starter and put on there. Yes, sir. Excellent. Muy excelente. Poblano es muy bonita. All right. Got them 3. We'll put a little divider here for them. Poblano. Got 3 poblano. 3 poblano. All right, got them separated. Boom. Who we got in here? Art of Fishing. What's up, bro? What's up, y'all? Ladies and gents. We just chilling, goofing off, man. But I figured we'd go ahead and do this. Now, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more peat pots. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and start my marigolds. I like planting them around my tomatoes and peppers. This is a dwarf bolero, and I've grown these before. They don't get real huge. Woo! Love those yellow tomatoes, bro. Great taste in Ozzie City. You're right, Smoky Mountain. You're right, brother. Yeah, I like the marigolds. I like putting them around the garden. Sometimes they say certain pests don't enjoy the scent of these, and also they attract bees. Yeah. So put some of them in. We're gonna. I say we put 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll do 8 of them. What's cool about the marigolds? The seeds are so easy to save. Like if you just wanted to save them, you can get thousands of them off of them. But I bought these a couple years ago, so a couple bucks you get like enough for 50 plants. You see how these little seeds are? They're just like little arrows, little darts. And then you just stick them down in there. A couple of them per pot. But yeah, I like planting a few flowers around my garden. We're gonna get after a little bit more this year. Last year I was so busy doing stuff and just really didn't put in the time and effort I should have. But but this year we're gonna try to amp it up a little bit. We're getting amped up as we speak. Sometimes I wonder, should they ever have let the lunatic out of the asylum? There he is. Hey, my brother. That's my big bro, Ernie Brown. Doing well, my friend. You been out working? Yeah, Ernie B, my buddy. We putting in a few seeds, man. Like I said, you don't want to pack the seeds down there like airtight, like, but you want to get them where the soil, where they don't have any like any of them sticking up out of the pot. So stick those in there, man. Sprinkle a little seed starter on them. And I'm telling y'all stuff that y'all already know, I'm sure, but this is just the way I do it. And heck, a lot of people just take their seeds and put them in like a glass box, and whatever comes up, they dig them up. I like using these peat pots. They're a little bit more expensive, $4 or $5 for 12 or 14 of them. But when it's hot and cold, I can move them in or out of the greenhouse. And sometimes I put them in the house. I've had my hot peppers in the house, my seedlings for 3 or 4 weeks off and on. But now it's finally getting warm enough. They're out in that damn greenhouse right now. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8 marigolds. Okay. 8 marigolds. Boom. Got them sectioned off. And tell you what we're going to put in now. What we got? Gavin, yeah, Gavin, I got a little bit of a head cold, but I think it's just the pollen. I feel good, man. I feel good. I can't complain one bit. It's just sinuses. I was joking earlier. I said I'm having fishing withdrawals, so we're going to have to get after them. I'm going to either go this evening or in the morning or both. So there you go. All right. Cilantro. Got to get it. You get a lot of bang for your buck out of a pack of them seeds. You want to make any salsa or guacamole, you got to have the cilantro. All right. I'll throw them out in the yard. There we go. Boom. Cilantro. Yeah, man. Pack them down a little bit. All the peat pots were already very saturated. I left them out in the rain, so they were soaked. So all I did was add a little rainwater to my seed starter, and there you go. But that's all I'm probably going to put in for today uh, in the peat pots. Let me get one more little piece of something to label those. Okay. Cilantro. All right. Boom. Now maybe I can keep all this stuff straight. I don't know. I already got all my hot peppers mixed up, so we'll just have to figure out what's what when they sprout. Who we got? Is my buddy Nez in here? Hey, sweetheart. Great to see you. Great to see you, buddy. Okay. Yeah, man, we're gonna have more than we need, hopefully. And go ahead and put them in the greenhouse. I'll be right back, okay? Maybe I won't trip and fall. And pour a little agua in here. in the bottom. Them peat pots will soak it up as needed. Oop, poured a little some in the top. Sometimes if you pour a lot of water in the top of them, it'll kind of wash them around. So a lot of times I'll just kind of hold my hand over it and drip some on top of the pots, like so. Just put a few drops on there, so it'll kind of soak down on the seeds, and then pour some in the tray. Like I said, y'all already know what's up. I'm telling y'all stuff you already know. This is just the way I do it. BRB. All right. Thank you, Gavin. Yeah, we got a lot of junk piled up out here, but it's all good stuff. That's what I say. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna put my peppers and tomatoes. I already got it broke up. Been adding some compost to it. And this is my little makeshift greenhouse. Plus I got a bunch of junk in here also, but it's been we've been busy. We're gonna even get even busier once the weather gets right. And today is one of those beautiful days to do something outdoors. That's our Jimmy Nardello pepper, sweet pepper. It's actually an Italian frying pepper. They have no heat to them, but they're very tasty. And I think those are 7-pot Douglas. There's 4 together, so I might need to cull a couple out. Maybe try to ease around and put one in another uh, pot. Whatever was in here didn't come up, but everything else did. And some of these seedlings have been in the pot for probably 4 or 5 weeks at least. But the hotter the pepper, it seems like the hotter it needs to be for them to germinate and come up. But these are my little hot peppers, and then I've got a couple of cherry tomatoes. Don't know about this one. It's looking kind of ragged, but they were doing good. But all these you see here will be ones that are showcased on JSP show, and some of these, if all goes well, some of these peppers will be some of the hottest ones in existence. And I'm gonna leave these here. That's the ones we just put in. So I'm gonna leave this door open where they can get a little bit of wind. Yep. All right, y'all. Who we got in here? Alma Munn. Good to see you, brother. Long time no see. Yeah, we're not gonna go live long. I just wanted to do that. Show y'all what we've been messing with. Half Century, what's up, dude? Good to see you. We goofing off here, putting in some plants. I'll tell y'all what, we ain't gonna stay live long. I'll probably peace out. We'll fire the grill up later, and then we'll see what happens. May hit up the river tonight or in the morning, but y'all will see me going for some fish soon. Bangladesh, that's across the globe from here, man. That's probably about 7,000 miles from here. Which way? I think that way. If you go east, you probably get there quicker. Terry B, what's up, man? Saw you out on the water today. But yeah, good to see y'all. I'm on jet. Just kind of spur of the moment deal. Appreciate y'all coming in and checking it out. You never know what you're gonna see on here. But y'all have a blessed day, and we're gonna keep you updated through the whole process of. We're gonna have some good plants this year. I just have a feeling. And if anybody's interested, y'all just hit the like, subscribe button. We're on our way to 100,000 subscribers. Oh, not real, bro. I don't care how many we got, as long as my buddies are in here having fun. Ernie Brown, you've been riding with me since day one. Hope you're well, brother. Tell Miss Chrissy I said hello. But I got to get busy, do a few more chores, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.